Hey, what's up guys? My name is Jason. I'm going to be reviewing a Baker Mayfield progressive commercial, and there are 5 commercials that he is in. They all have a similar theme, so I'll talk a little bit about each one. First of all, if you don't know who Baker Mayfield is, he's the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, and I am not going to go into any of the drama about him, just talk about the commercial. All of the commercials with Baker Mayfield are an exaggeration of what actually might happen at home, but this is on a bigger scale, because he's taking care of a football stadium just like he would take care of an average-sized house. This commercial where he's mowing the lawn kind of made me laugh just because of how it makes next to no sense, because he's working way harder than he needs to. And the tagline that's used in these commercials are, "It's your house, protect it." Well, that is insinuating that Progressive is advertising for homeowners insurance, but it's actually advertising for its entire brand. In the small text at the bottom, it includes auto insurance, so that's one way to figure out what the commercial is actually advertising if it's not fully clear to you. Sometimes it's a product, a service, a variety of the two, or they're advertising their brand. And in this commercial, they're advertising to remind you that Progressive is an option for you to switch to. Going back to the tagline, in most of the commercials you see Baker Mayfield doing everything himself. Mowing the lawn, turning on the power switches, cleaning up after guests, and essentially getting up from the couch to get something from the kitchen for his wife. It's his house, and he's going to great lengths to protect it, but they don't make a whole lot of sense, so it hits that humorous and outrageous buzz button. Now off to the side we have a maintenance man. Could the maintenance man in the commercial be a metaphor for a progressive agent in the sense that he's paid to make your life easier? In this commercial, Baker Mayfield says,
"Oh no, it's fine, thanks though. A man should cut his own lawn."
This sounds like a typical objection towards a salesperson, or a way to say, nah, I can do it on my own, that's alright. But the reality of the situation is that nobody wants to do extra chores or do something that they don't already understand, because it's a lot more difficult. So this commercial targets just about anyone that needs homeowners, renters, or auto insurance. Now there are 3 things I would like to point out. First of all, there's a deer that's right over here. See him moving? Oh, there he is! There he is! There's Bambi. What's up, Bambi? Chilling. Anyway, I don't know if these count as exposed items, but I do like to hear the exposed noise. Exposed. The first thing to point out is the end zone that was changed to look like the rest of the field. Exposed. That tells me that although Progressive is using the Cleveland Browns' First Energy Stadium, that there is not an actual partnership between the Cleveland Browns and Progressive. Baker Mayfield is only the spokesperson, so Progressive likely paid to film in the stadium. The second thing is the newspaper, and this is a tricky one. I might be looking a little bit too far into this, so much so that the theory is a little bit far-fetched, but hear me out. The name of the newspaper is in plain focus. It's called the Plain Dealer, which is the largest newspaper company in Ohio. Unless the Plain Dealer paid or partnered with Progressive, this is a free advertisement for the Plain Dealer. Exposed. For residents in Ohio, it could be a subliminal message to continue reading their paper. Subliminal messages are scientific and can actually get you to believe that the choices you make are made on your own. This actually works. Up above, I have a link to one of my favorite magicians, Darren Brown, to one of his videos where he's proving that even advertisers can fall to subliminal messages just as much as advertisers give us subliminal messages as regular consumers. I do recommend that you watch this video after you watch mine, of course, but after you watch it, it's something that might change your perspective of how you see advertisements and go about your daily life, and it just might increase your awareness of advertisements in general. Anyway, why is Mayfield even reading the newspaper? Was it planned? Is he trying to be funny? He does realize that he can get the news on his phone, right? Does it go into that whole spiel about the subliminal messages? Was he himself a victim of subliminal messages to get him to pick up that newspaper? That newspaper is suspect, so let me know what you think about these crazy theories, and also make sure that you watch the Darren Brown video because that actually might back up what my theory is. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe because I post videos every Wednesday. Hey guys, totally sorry. I gotta go ask for consent if this deer wants to be in my video because otherwise I'll get sued. So I'm just gonna go over, have him, put a hoof print. Is that what it is? A hoof print? Hoof print on. Hey, do you want to come over here?